Hey, Kid Guru here. It's Tech Talk episode 4. Well, guys, I would love to edit my videos, all like the Tech Talks and stuff like that, and add transition. I mean, the videos and all. Put videos within the video. I guess that makes sense. Put pictures and stuff like that. But the only thing is, I'm limited to 10 minutes, and I can talk fast, but it gets confusing, and I want to. I really want to explain it at a rate where everybody can understand, and it could be, time consuming, but make it, seem a little bit fun, and, make it seem not so long, rather than, I wish I can pass the 10-minute limit. Now, I believe you have to have the old director's account, and that doesn't work anymore, or, special permission. I'm not sure if people can, I heard people can hand it down to you. I'm not sure if that works out, but, if anybody wants to hand one down, I'll be more than welcome to, because I heard about that. I don't know if that's true, though, so. But I do need that past the 10-minute limit, guys. My videos I can go more in depth and add a lot more stuff. Because I love videos. I love making them long if I could, but 10-minute limit. So, see, I already passed 1 minute here. Because that's why I leave this timer up right there, so I can always tell. But anyways, guys, Tech Top episode 4. I have 5 stories lined up for you. The first story, big one, and I'm gonna get right into Tech Talk. Basically, if you don't know what it is, I pick my 5 top stories, talk a little about them and my perspective, stuff like that. Kind of like your news, tech news, dignation, stuff like that. My own little podcast, I guess you could say, or video. Anyway, HD, DVD, no more, or long live Blu-ray. Well, guys, Toshiba leaked out on some talk about they're planning on leaving HD DVD behind and stop making the format. Stop producing this disc format. And guys, it's pretty shocking. There's a long war. A lot of stuff was heading towards Blu-ray. A lot of big companies, Netflix, Best Buy, Blockbuster, a lot of stuff like that were heading. And those are big companies. If you add that all up, that's a lot of money lost for Toshiba. So then again, there's those people who liked HD DVD. But, Blu-ray was just getting higher, especially with PS3 and everything like that. So a lot of Blu-rays were starting to get sold. So Toshiba altogether are talking about, they're not releasing it to the press finally. They did release it to the press, but not to the public in general yet. So they may not, there's like slight chance, but most likely they are going to drop the HD DVD format. So if I were you, if you do love HD DVD, I would take advantage of buying, if you do have an HD DVD player and if you want to move on to the next format, which would be Blu-ray, I would sell all my player now and DVDs on eBay or wherever while you can now, while it's worth something. But in the past it may not be worth much if there's no more DVDs. HD DVDs and Blu-ray will be, if you do have a Blu-ray player and DVDs, that's good for you. I would hold up on those, stock up on those. And if you do love HD DVD and still want to get it, I would buy now or buy now for the sales and wait till HDVD stops processing and see if there's more sales at places. And check out CompUSA because I believe they are already. I don't know if all of them are closed, but check them out. You might be able to get great deals on HD DVDs there. Okay, so HD DVD. What are you guys gonna do? I don't really use HD DVD or Blu-ray because I don't really have a PS3 or HD DVD player. So not really watching. I like to watch movies, but I don't use really that high definition TV. I don't even think I have a high definition TV. See, guys, we're living in a multiplex type of home. Anyways, next story of the day: car drivable in water. Now we've seen this all, in the movies, stuff like that. They've been trying to develop this. Well, the latest I'm not sure it's not latest. I think it's I don't want to say. I think it's with Russia. Wait. I'm not sure which movie it is by James Bond. There's a scene though when he drives underwater with a car, and the wheels churn and everything like that. And from this inspiration, I believe it was posted on the 15th from CNN, courtesy of CNN. The Swiss inventor is planning on. He's modeled a car just like from the one for the James Bond movie, that can drive underwater. It can actually go underwater. We have hovercrafts, all this stuff like that. There's actually a hovercraft near me, kind of not really close, but in Tokyo, which is like 3-4 hours away. But anyways, here's a video. I'm gonna pull you over here because the video's on right here on my other screen. So I'm gonna wait for you to get into focus here. And I don't know if you can see that little video right there. Sorry, it's kind of bright. This is why I need a 10-minute limit so I can actually install this in the video. And you see that there's kind of a, you see the inside, the interior of it? That's all underwater, guys. That's the car right there. And his name is Frank Rinderknight, I guess you should say it. He's the underwater car designer. Basically, they're designing this modeled right after this James Bond car, exact type model, and it can really process. It can actually, run underwater. So this is going to be a cool thing to see in the future and how it develops. So look forward to that. Okay. Anyways, next topic for the day: Windows XP no more. Guys, if you Windows XP user like myself, this is running XP. This is running Vista. As of early in January 31st, Microsoft did stop selling copies that were needed to companies like Dell, Lenovo, and Hewlett-Packard, just because they want to, really permit everybody to move to Vista, whether that not be a good choice. There's a lot of issues still with Vista right from the start. Incompatibility, driver issues, hardware issues, software issues, stuff like that. May have not been ready right away. And I talk about how they canceled Longhorn. A lot of people said Longhorn is Vista. It is Vista in a sense, but they dropped the whole GUI and all, the GUI. They dropped all the, features of Longhorn and moved it to Vista. And Vista, honestly, to me, is just XP with a paint job. And I mean, granted, there's a lot of arrow and stuff like that. The arrow appearance, but nothing really huge, nothing revolutionary. With Leopard and Tiger, where they released, Leopard had Time Machine, it had stacks, it had spaces. You have Flip 3D on Vista, and I barely even use that. I've used that like 5 times. It's not even like, something I should either, it's not something I don't have in my, I don't have a dock or anything. It's in my quick applications, but I really never even go down there, even when I'm multitasking. Flip 3D wasn't, a huge feature to me. The best thing I would say they upgraded from XP is the Movie Maker, I guess, because it's much more sleek, easier to use. It can handle way much more than XP when it doesn't get crammed. It uploads pretty fast. But XP will stop selling by the end of this year as their plan. Personally, for me, if you do like XP, you don't really want to move to Vista, I would buy your copies that you need now. You may want to buy double copies just in case something happens to your, your first copy. There's probably going to be 64. I'm not sure if that's for 64 bits and stuff like that. You have to check into that. I might pick up an XP Pro because I do want to upgrade to that. So if you are not wanting to move to Vista, I would pick up whatever XP edition you would want now, plus maybe a backup for future reference if needed. Or look for, I don't know, does Windows have, what do you call those, family packs, stuff like that? I think they do, so you can install on multiple machines. I will look into getting some now. CompUSA, as I saw on CNET.com, has great prices on the Vista Ultimate, so if you really do want to get Vista, if you really want to move to Vista and get the best of Vista, I would suggest Ultimate, of course. You can get those off, I believe there's some 45-75% off at CompUSA, because, depending, because they are closing, so. Yeah, okay, so XP no more. We'll have to see how people deal with that. If you do have XP, you'll keep it, but most likely Microsoft's going to drop after they put SP3 out and SP1 for Vista. They're going to drop support for XP, so that's going to be, who knows. Hopefully SP1 for Vista will be good, hopefully. Okay, guys, next story of the day, Apple iPhone SDK software development kit, which was announced by Jobs, saying that it should be at around February, the end. It is soon to the end of February. They want to expect new features. A lot of people aren't expecting a new firmware update. 1.14, I believe, is the newest one, or 1.15. They're not really expecting that, but who knows? There's not much. There is some talk on this, but not really huge talk. But a huge topic on the iPhone, 3G. They are not going to release this with the SDK, but it is rumored to come out mid-year. 3G for the iPhone. It uses Edge, which I heard is really slow. So they're looking to upgrade to 3G, so that'll be great on the graphics part. Stuff like Android is using the 3G, so SDK, we'll look forward to that. We have to see, that's a future thing coming up soon, so we have to see how that works out. And last story of the day, I gotta hurry up here. Microsoft has bought Danger and Microsoft Conquest for whatever. I don't know what they're aiming for here. Ustream, Yahoo, Danger, but they have accomplished the deal with Danger. $500 million contract. This wasn't stated by, they didn't want to release this, but they did. It was got into the public media. Anyways, Danger was the software developed for mobile stuff like that. Software developers, they put the software in the Sidekick, the email, and I believe, I'm not sure if browser, but email apps, stuff like that, were on the Sidekick phone by Sprint, I believe, was developed by Danger. So a software developing company was bought for $500 million, which is a lot. So if the investors put money in Sidekick, they did get a good share, because Danger was bought by Microsoft. So Microsoft, no idea what they're aiming for in their conquest. But anyways, guys, there is a video on that. I'll leave all my links in the video description. This is Tech Talk episode 4. Thanks for watching.